Boom. All right, what's going on, you guys? It's Royce Jacob. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk to you about why Hyllion stock absolutely popped off today, what my upside price targets are, and where I think this stock is going in the future. You guys, this stock led me to my single biggest trading day in my Robinhood Options Trading account, up 220K today, because fortunately, I was very well positioned with some call options for Hyllion prior to this move up. And then once I spotted this move up, I really doubled down and capitalized on it. And again, it led me to my single biggest trading day in my Robinhood account. That video, the I made X amount on Robinhood, is coming either tomorrow or Saturday, so stay tuned for that. But right now, I'm very excited to talk to you guys about Hyllion and what's going on here, because we've been covering this for a long time. Since way back here, you guys, I did make a Hyllion analysis, like individual solo analysis, diving into the company, what the company does, taking a look at their website, etc. Like way back here in this area, like probably 6 to 8 months ago at this point. So you guys can go check that out if you want a little more in-depth understanding of what Hyllion is. But Hyllion did pop off today. It is in a technical breakout right now, and I'm very excited to share with you guys my upside price target. So let's quickly go over each topic we're going to be discussing. It's going to be short and sweet for the most part, and then we'll dive into each one individually. In front of us, of course, Trading View, where we will solely be talking about Hyllion today. And again, I'm sure you guys see the big old target right there. It's no surprise to you, but I will rationalize to you guys why this is my upside price target and why I'm very, very confident that we will see a $30+ Hyllion in the near future, okay? So we'll talk about that. We will, of course, kick it off, though, with the fundamentals, because we do have to develop a fundamental understanding of what was behind this price action before talking about the price action. Okay, that's very important in my mind. So, Motley Fool by Lou Whiteman, why Hyllion stocks holding soared today. Okay, went over a few articles. I felt this one was the most comprehensive, most thoughtful, so shout out this guy, and we'll just read through this quickly. Again, gain a fundamental understanding of what's behind this move up, the fundamental catalyst. All right. So again, short and sweet for you guys, but before we get into it, as always, I will ask you to please give the video a like if you do go on to gain value from it today, or Waves family, if you are eating good on Hyllion like I am today, subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, want to catch more content like this, always exciting to cover revolutionary industries like this. Not only EVs, but crypto, biotechs. There's so many exciting things happening in the world right now. So very exciting time. Subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more about some of these sectors. And of course, check out my complete portfolio of daily newsletter, first link down in the description. If you want a complete breakdown of my entire portfolio that I do update every single trading day, all call options, put options, stock positions, cryptocurrencies, all the good stuff. Again, I update that every single trading day during market hours. And then with every update, I send you guys an email newsletter, charts, analyses, rationalizing my thoughts, why I'm trading what I'm trading, why I made a position, why I exited a position, all that good stuff, just to give you guys an idea of how I'm trading personally. Okay, so $15 a month, first link down in the description if you're interested in that at all. If not, no worries. Let's get into this article. Okay, so what happened? Shares of Hyllion Holdings closed up 31% on Thursday, having traded up as much as 41% after the electric truck drivetrain startup unveiled a new improved battery module. The stock has been volatile since the company went public last summer, and the news reversed what has mostly been a downward push by the shares in recent months. So again, you can see this. We'll take a closer look at this chart, but I want to explain to you guys why I love to look at this chart right now before we dive in. I love to look at this chart because, again, like I said, I don't do fundamental analyses, like deep dive analyses videos on stocks that I don't think are cool. Okay, so I did my research on Hyllion. I was like, this is a sick company. I want to share it with my following. And that's when I will make an individual analysis on a company. And that's why I did it for Hyllion, because it's a cool company. They make electric powertrains, so they're taking a different approach, which actually we'll read down here, so I'm not going to talk about it too much because this guy did a good job at briefly explaining what Hyllion does. But they're very cool, very unique concept in the EV space, and I like the uniqueness of it. I like that it popped off and then it absolutely tanked, because it was only a matter of time. In my mind, it was only a matter of time before they released some good news, which is why for the past couple of weeks, I've had some long-term call options on Hyllion, which did good today. And again, once I spotted that, it went up as much as 40%. Once it was up like 12%, once I saw that huge jump up, because it was actually down before this news. Once I saw it spike up, I was like, yep, this is the momentum. Capitalize on the momentum, pick up more calls, and shout out to the Discord group, you guys. Let me know if you guys took part in that as well. Okay, so So what? Hyllion is one of a number of startups working to electrify the automotive industry, but unlike Tesla or NIO, Hyllion is not making cars. Instead, it is selling electric powertrain that can turn an existing diesel tractor trailer trucks into more efficient hybrids and a separate product for new electric or hydrogen-powered trucks. Again, that's what's really cool about Hyllion. They're making one single product and they're making it really well, and they can just give it to a bunch of these different companies. Trucking, one of the largest industries in the continental United States, you guys. This is huge. Obviously, everything in the world is trending electric. And again, this is just such a cool company in my eyes. And there's so much potential with this company because, again, they serve a very unique market within the EV sector. The company on Thursday announced its next generation battery module, which says enables longer battery life, higher charging rates, and improved safety. Whether it's our hybrid system or a fully electric powertrain, Hyllion solutions are designed to give customers the greatest flexibility as they transition to electrified transportation, CEO Thomas Healy said in a statement. The development on this next generation battery module represents a key milestone in the hybrid commercialization process, further strengthening our overall technology platform as we innovate future solutions. I tripped over a few words there. My bad, guys. Okay. But again, these guys, I love the route, the approach they're taking. They're individually selling these powertrains. They can make the single best drivetrain they can. They don't have to worry about making different models, making all this other stuff. They're doing a single thing, and they're doing it the best, and I love companies who do that. And then they can just sell these to everyone who wants to transition their diesel vehicles, okay? So, again, sick company. That's why I was prepared with options, long-term call positions, because I figured it was only a matter of time until news like this came out. So, again, Hyllion is in a very, very long-term downtrend. You can see here from its peak back on the 1st of September to its low here, and we've been bouncing off those lows for the past couple months now, to its low of about $14.50. That is about a 75% correction. And again, I love to see it. There's hype behind it. Hyllion is on a lot of people's radars, and when it pulls back, when a cool company with a lot of fundamental potential pulls back this much, that's when I'm like, all right, this is probably a good time to get in. Bubbles, played a lot of bubbles. 75% correction is usually about as far as a bubble will pop. Obviously, unless the company absolutely sucks, but Hyllion is a cool company, so 75%, I'm very, very comfortable establishing a position around that level of pullback, and that's why I did so. And again, it paid off today. So my upside price target for Hyllion, just to keep it really, really simple, Hyllion is still in an overall downtrend. You can see this touch point right here, creating the line of resistance on the long-term downtrend. Again, absolute high. You see another touch point here at the end of the month, so 30 days later. And I believe it's very, very likely for this trend line to come and play once again and act as resistance. Okay, so Hyllion is, I think it's super likely. You can see this first push back here after Hyllion really IPO'd. It was, what was it, Tortoise? It was Tortoise Acquisition Company before transitioning to Hyllion through a SPAC. So it did pop up. This initial jump up over the course of a week or so did go up to $35. That's why it wouldn't be surprising to me to see that met once again. So $35 would make sense, but I think it's very, very likely. My money's on this. I'm not getting greedy here. I'm not going to wait for it to get to $35. I think it's very likely that by the end, by next week, I'm saying. So by next week, we are on the daily candle, so we're going to have to zoom in a little bit here. By next week, so I think by February 19th is a safe bet. So by the end of next week, again, there's a fundamental momentum. A lot of eyes are on this. You see this insane volume spike right here, which we love to see. That's huge. The daily stochastic RSIs just curled up. They're probably going to keep going up because, again, this is a fundamental catalyst that drove this momentum. And I believe it's very, very likely for Hyllion to come up at least to test the line of resistance on the long-term downtrend, which would take us to about $33, give or take. I'd be comfortable around $32 in all honesty. Again, don't get greedy. $33 price target by the end of next week, okay? So I think it's possible. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility at all. Again, considering we have seen a high of Hyllion at what was it, $57? $58. So again, with this great news, still a cool company. And the more people learn about these things, the more they realize that it's a great company. Hyllion is currently sitting at a market cap after today's price action of $3.5 billion. So as far as a lot of these EV stocks go, Hyllion has a very, very low market cap, which makes it even that much more exciting. You guys know I love low market cap plays because it takes less capital inflow to appreciate the individual share price. So Hyllion, price target for Hyllion by the end of next week. For me personally, $33. We'll call it there, you guys. again, I hope you like this. I hope you are eating good off Hyllion as well as I am. And if you believe, as I do, again, always remember, you guys, this is just my opinion. Hyllion could tank tomorrow. I don't know. It could tank next week. But always know my money's on what I'm saying, and my money's on the fact that Hyllion will reach a high of $33, $32 to $33 by the end of next week. All right. So, again, let me know what you think about Hyllion. Let me know what you think about any of these EV plays. We're not going to talk about them today, but EVs, of course, a sector we've been following for a long time over here, and a very exciting sector moving into the future. So, again, I'll talk to you guys downstairs. Always love talking shop with you guys. Always love learning from you guys. So see you down in the comment section. And until next time, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace.